Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your monthly update for September of 2025. For people new to the community, you can join my e-list, it's linked in here, to be kept in the loop. I usually send out a monthly missive during the first week of each month, but if and when things come up in between, you may get the occasional additional email to alert you to events or classes that are time sensitive. The month of September brings change, processing, and integration that may prove to be fairly intense, so don't try to avoid it. Make space for it consciously. We are still supported by retrogrades to do any necessary or deeper review, so take advantage of the energetic support. We are currently moving through the Virgo-Pisces eclipse portal, so look to those areas of life to see where the changes, endings, and new beginnings are happening for you. Keep in mind that as you complete and initiate there, your Gemini-Sag areas of life will be challenged to evolve, grow, and change. That is your thinking and consciousness getting an upgrade to accommodate these endings and new beginnings that you are going through at this time. This month facilitates what I call the lunar flip. This is the rhythm of the moon, which guides our inner waters, emotional tides, and daily rhythms. For the last 18 months, we have gotten a glimpse of many new possibilities and promising futures. However, it was hard to anchor anything permanently. Now that rhythm changes, and for the next 18 months, we will be able to clean, clear, and release anything blocking or delaying your new cycle from unfolding naturally. I have a live event on Thursday the 18th, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's a conference call, but there is a link for my international crew to join online or anyone that doesn't want to go through their phone. It's a free community event, but we welcome donations of $22. And we hope you will join us as we discuss these eclipses and lunar flip a little bit more deeply, and you get your personal activations of where all that is happening for you personally. Also this month, Saturn retrograde re-enters Pisces in September. Neptune will return in October to facilitate one final review of the last degrees of the last sign in a complete 30-year cycle on a social collective level. In your chart, this will be where those endings and new beginnings are most obvious. You are supported to fully develop your creative ideas and plan to share them in the new year when they come back to Aries once and for all. Check in with your roles and responsibilities to determine how you want to invest your energy and make commitments going forward in this new space and time. What lessons have you mastered and can build on, and what lessons are you still grappling with? Saturn's the great teacher, and it helps us define our reality. So, deep breath. Mercury has completed its reset in Leo and moved on into Virgo this month, which will also allow you to assimilate and integrate all the new ideas coming to you at this time. This was a reset of how you think and how you present your ideas to the world. Hopefully, it also helped you to lighten up and remember joy, fun, and real friends, not just followers. It was a rewiring of the head-heart connection so that you can express more authenticity and feel more in alignment with your own thinking and emotions. As it moves through Virgo, you will start to ground those new ideas or new ways of expressing yourself in more real and practical ways, right? So let's work it into the rhythm that's already changing. So we might as well beautify and upgrade along the way. We are supported to do so. Uranus is going retrograde in Gemini and will move back into Taurus before it goes direct. So we are supported to radically shift our ideas and thinking so that we can have a more beautiful and embodied experience. Your unique genius is being activated, but it won't serve you if it blows your circuits because you are not grounded or secure in your own body and primal needs. Use this time to review the awakening of new possibilities that you have had over the last few months and feel into what would ground, stabilize, and protect these new possibilities should they manifest over the next year, which is entirely possible. So preparing for the new and shifting your thinking and learning to navigate in a more embodied way leads me to my Astro 101 class, September, October, 8 weeks, 6 to 8 p.m. East Coast, 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific, on Tuesdays in September and Wednesdays in October. The first class is Tuesday, September 9th. We'll leave registration open for 2 weeks. You don't really want to ever start later than that or you'll be playing catch up. Once a week, get together and cover a different aspect of Astrology 101, what I call health, wealth, and knowledge of yourself. because that is what you learn. We use your blueprint, so there's lots of customized goodies and practices for you to really learn in a more embodied way. This is not ABC 1, 2, 3. I tell you something and you spit it back. That's not how we roll. You're going to actually learn how these signs and planets and houses affect you and feel for you, and how to navigate when they are activated a little more consciously. Also, for anyone that's already taken my Astro 101 class, I am considering a level 2 where we go deeper into how to use these tools for others in whatever capacity you might want to add it to your own healing modality and whatever you already do, your unique genius. Energies, cycles, and patterns are always good as a complement to anything else. So collaborations are welcome. And by the same token, there is something to doing it for other people that I would love to share my 30+ year experience with you should you want a level 2. So those who have already taken the class, please reach out and let me know if you're interested in a level 2. And then we'll see how this year's class goes. I've been doing this annually since 2019. And a couple of those years, I did it multiple times in a year because of the demand. We like to keep the class small and intimate, 5 to 10 people, so that we can really go into your chart and your experience and get your questions answered and things like that. So join us if you can for September, October on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'll also drop in here the video I made about the 12 signs. It was an introduction and an invitation to this class, but you'll also get a little tidbit of information there too. So I'm dropping it in the blog so you can find it, or it's up on my YouTube channel. Also, this month brings fall equinox, one of 2 times each year that we have access to true balance that we can activate within our own bodies. It is a time of harvest for the year 2025. So what have you accomplished this year? What ideas have you developed? What kind of containers are you cultivating? This is the time of year to check in with what is solid and release anything that has not taken root by now. That will free up energy for more important projects or goals. And we will be having a fall equinox fire ceremony. This is another community event where all are welcome, and we are grateful for the suggested donation of $22. This is a live Zoom from my backyard with a real fire pit, weather permitting. When we can't do it outside, we end up in my living room by the big ancestor altar. So either way, we'll be in sacred space together as a community on Sunday, September 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So I hope you will join us there. And these are just my highlights for the month of September. If you're wanting the details or the month ahead, you can access that and more with a Power Circle subscription, which is $9.99 a month, or $99 for the year, which gets you 2 months for free. Your Power Circle subscription helps me maintain the website and includes lots of custom goodies just for you that are based on your chart, along with 4 to 5 weeks of the weekly forecast and each month's lunar tools, which folks are finding tremendously supportive, especially if you are a tracker. So check that out if you're looking to work more directly with your chart as well. We do this in many ways around here, not the least of which I am bringing back the animal medicine. For September, it is spider medicine. October will be raven. This is back by popular demand. This is something I ran for about 5 years and took a little break. And folks have been asking where it is and how we can get back into it. And I want to do more of this as well because I want to get us out of our heads and into our bodies. So that's one where we don't talk about any astrology. It's all just animal medicine and resetting yourself in your lower chakras. You know, astrology is pretty upper chakra. Spider is going to be Wednesday, September 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And the Venus Circle, which is where we do talk about the Venus cycle. We follow that 9 months of release work, 9 months of reclamation. Right now, this month, we'll be releasing in Leo at the throat chakra. And the way I teach the chakras is that the root and crown are connected. The creative center and the third eye are connected. The power center and the throat are connected. And then it's heart-to-heart connection, right? And we know heart connects above and below. So if the heart is blocked, nothing's communicating. So it's always a good place to start. But in our case this month, we're releasing at the throat. So 9 months from now, we can reclaim at our power center. Both will be in Leo. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes we mix it up with the signs and we release in one and reclaim in another. But here it's all Leo, which is very powerful because the previous cycle was a reset in Leo. And this is a year or two later showing the outcome of that soul work that we did together as well. So you can drop in or subscribe with the Venus Circle. And Venus Circle, where we're releasing at the throat chakra in Leo, is moving its day to Wednesday, September 10th. Same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll also be dropping into Ye's Patreon Circle to share the energies of the full and new moon. So let's review the events. Wednesday the 3rd is Spider Medicine. Thursday the 4th is Ye's Burden Burning. That is 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We start the first Astro 101 class Tuesday, September 9th, which is 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific. The Venus in Leo release work at the throat chakra Venus Circle is Wednesday, September 10th. Then Wednesday, September 17th is Ye's Money Pouring. And Thursday, September 18th is the Eclipses in Lunar Flip Power Circle Call. And Sunday, the 21st, is the Fire Ceremony, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. The relevant reflections, I would say review the Virgo Pisces Eclipses call and Saturn in Pisces, because this is our last chance to ground this work we've done for the last 2.5 years so that it supports us for the next 30. Energy of the month is Virgo. There's a couple of articles there. We've talked about the Power Circle subscription to support you with monthly reports and lunar support and things like that, and getting the weekly forecast ahead of time. The Astro Tarot reading is a 2-for-1, or you can just get your Astro Cycles. So if you do your Astro Cycles, it's $150. If you do the Astro Tarot, both of them, it's $200. I do have a Karmic Tools affiliate program for those who have websites and want to share my links, and I'm very grateful to those who already have. So that's it for the month of September. I hope you will join us when and where you can. Reach out directly when you need to, and have a fantastic month. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off.